transparent moment. I started nursing school back in August after having my baby. My baby's like 4 months. She's 7 months now. I did good all the way through, was passing my test pretty well. In some nursing programs, you have to have a 75. Some you have to have a 70. In my head, you have to 75. Well, I took 2 tests and I didn't do as well on them as I wanted to. And because the weight of the test is so much, it dropped my grade like tremendously. I've never seen something like that. And I was still in the 80, like the 70 range, so like 78, 79. And I had one test that I wasn't able to study for that much, and it dropped me to like a 75, 74. And so I stayed around that area, and we started taking, ATI dosage calculation test and different things like that. And if you know anything about dose calculation, it is not the easiest. So I made like a C on it, but it still kind of dipped my grade a little bit. And then we took the ATI proctor. I did good on both of the practice or whatever. Then I have to take the real thing, and I made like a 75 on that, but it dropped my grade. I was like, if I'm passing, it drops my grade. Well, anyway, it dropped it below like the point average that I needed. And so I was like, okay, I talked to my teachers, like, what do I need to do? They like, if you make a certain amount on your final, you should be fine. And I feel like some of the assignments that we were turning in like all the time, like the ATI assignments and all this stuff, I don't think they were really grading them, or they were having any kind of influence on our grades, because every time I did the assignment, like those worksheets and stuff, or the practice test, my grade wouldn't move. And I'm like, my grade should be moving at least a point or half a point or whatever. It need to be moving. It needs to be moving. It would not move. So I made 75 on the test, on the final, boom. And I missed by 1 point, and they wouldn't give me that point. I was so upset. I was so out there, and I said I was so looking forward to graduating in the time frame I was supposed to graduate. And I was like, you know what? I have to look at everything as timing. It could be a reason why I didn't get that point for whatever reason. It could be God trying to do something, move somewhere. And I try to look at the positive aspects of it. But it still hurt, Because I was studying, I gave it my all. I was, postpartum, still am, taking care of my baby. I was pumping, I was breastfeeding, all the things. And I had a great support system. It was just difficult still. And the material, I felt like I knew the material because I've been in the healthcare field for so long. And it wasn't foreign to me or anything like that. It's the grading system. The grading system they have in nursing school is ridiculous. Like, it was no reason why I shouldn't have passed the first semester. It was no reason why I shouldn't have gotten that point or half a point or whatever. I mean, I think I probably only like half a point or a point, and they wouldn't give it to me. I was like, y'all don't really make me go through all of this over again for 1 point. I can see if I was one of those students that were playing in class that was a problem or anything like that, but I wasn't a problematic student. I was there on time. I sat in the front, everything, because I'm a visual learner and I'm a hands-on learner, and I need to see what you're talking about, what you're doing, because sitting in the back of the class with 50 people, you ain't gonna hear nothing for real. All you're gonna hear is a bunch of people talking on the side of you, and I can't do that because it distracts me. I have to sit up front so I can see and everything like that. So I feel I was a good student. There was a lot of good students in there, but they didn't care. It was just cutthroat. Like, if you need a point, oh well. I spoke to my guidance counselor. She was like, it's up to them when they give you the point. So they could have given me the point. They just didn't want to. But it's fine. I take it all with a grain of salt. I'm going to reapply and go back. And once I go back, I'll have an upper hand. I'll be able to know what's going to come, know what's on the test, know how to study better study habits and everything like that. And I feel like it's a good experience because, who has not failed out of nursing school once? I mean, I'm not the first, and I know I'm not the last. I won't be the last. So I'm not looking at it as a failure thing. I'm just looking at it as, you're postponed, but it's okay. You're still young. It's okay. I'm 32 years old. I know that's not old at all, but I be feeling like I want to have stuff done by a certain time, and God just be laughing at me like, yeah, right, you're going to do it in the time frame I want you to do it. You're not going to go through it the way that you say you're going to go through it, even though I have the best intentions in the world to go straight on through, but life happens. So it's okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I look at the fact that I'm still able to spend time with my daughter. I love her. Love being able to be there in her first year of life. She'll be a year in May, and I'm so grateful to God. Grateful to God that I'm able to do that because of my support system, because of my husband. He told me I didn't have to go back to work after I had her. They actually fired me while I was on maternity leave, which is weird. Anyway, that's the story for another day. But I'm just thankful I get to spend time with my baby. And I get to spend more time with her now because I'm not in school right now, but I am still studying. I am still practicing my dosage calculations because we're going to need that. That's still going to be something that they're going to test you on. So you're going to need that. And I can only go up from here. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And if anybody else have a story like that, comment, let me know. Y'all have a blessed day.